Today we shall see the multiplication of indices if the base is same. I have the first one, 3 squared and 3 raised to 5 multiply. You can see base is same. So how do I multiply it? Okay. What is the meaning of 3 squared? You know that 3 into 3 multiplied by 3 raised to 5 means 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now, if it is given in this multiplication form, you know how to write the index form. What is the base here? 3. How many times? 7 times. Okay. Now, you look at this indices that is given to us over here. This can be written as 3 raised to 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 gives you 7. That means if the base is same and if it is a multiplication, then you have to simply add the indices. For example, look at the second one. Is the base same over here? Base is minus 2 upon 5, minus 2 upon 5, isn't it? So what is the base over here? Minus 2 upon 5. Base is the same. Base remains the same. Okay. Now, when it is multiplied, we have to only add the indices. What is the indices over here? That is 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6. So, minus 2 upon 5 raised to 3 plus 6 is 9. This is answer. If the index is a small number, then you have to find the value. Multiply and get the value. Can you tell me the value will be a positive number or negative number? Since this is minus, this is an odd number, final answer will be a negative number. Please remember, okay? Now I have over here minus 2 upon 5. Can I say minus 2 upon 5 raised to 9? Is there any difference in this and in this? Because I have been always telling you, whenever it's a fraction, put the bracket. Why? If you write minus 2 upon 5 raised to 9 without a bracket, this means minus 2 only is multiplied 9 times. 5 is not multiplied. This applies only for the numerator, not for the denominator. This is wrong. Whereas ours base is minus 2 upon 5. So this full thing is raised to 9. So the bracket is very, very important. This is very commonly missed out, that you miss the bracket. Okay. Look at the third one. Is the base same? Yes. What is the base? Minus 2. Now multiply. So how do we write the index? Add the indices. That is 4 plus 10. That is equal to minus 2 raised to 14. That's it. Can you tell me what will be over here? Is the base same? Yes. What is a base? A. So what are we supposed to do? Just add the indices. What are the indices? M plus N. Since we don't know specifically what is M and N, we keep it like this. So this is our formula. This is the next formula for multiplication. That is A raised to M multiplied by A raised to N equal to A raised to M plus N. You can see that the base is same. In the last class I gave you two formulas. I suppose you remember it. A raised to 1 is equal to A raised to 0 is equal to 1. And this is the third one for this chapter. Please remember. All this you have to learn by heart. Then only you can solve the problems clearly. Okay, properly. A raised to 1 is A. That is 7 raised to 1 is 7. 8 raised to 1 is 8. 7 raised to 0 is 1. 10 raised to 0 is 1. Anything raised to 0. The index is 0 is equal to 1. Which is the next formula for multiplication? A raised to M into A raised to N. Please remember the base is same. This is applied if you have 2 raised to 10 multiplied by 2 raised to 3. Base is same. Suppose you had 2 raised to 10 multiplied by 4 raised to 3. This is not applicable. Okay. This is applicable only if the base is same. So please remember. What is our formula? A raised to M multiplied by A raised to N is equal to A raised to M plus N. formula you can solve anything. Okay, suppose you are given 2 upon b, okay, raised to 3 multiplied by 2 upon b raised to 10. What will be the answer? You look whether the base is same. Is the base same? Yes. So you just write the base as it is 2 upon b. And the indices, that is 3 plus 10, that is equal to 2 upon b. Please remember to put the bracket. Okay, raised to 13. So you can solve practice set 27. Practice set 27. There are 6 questions over there. Please solve it. Okay. Whenever you have like this multiplication, first look whether the base is same. Then you can do it. Now let us look at to division. Again, if the base is same. Okay. I have 10 raised to 4 divided by 10 raised to 2. Now, what is the meaning of 10 raised to 4? 10 raised to 4, you know, 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. Division means upon. 10 square means 10 into 10. You know, you can cancel. So, what do you get over here? 10, 1, 2. 10 raised to 2. Now, you look at these indices over here. I can write it as 10 raised to 4 minus 2. What is the meaning of 4 minus 2? 4 minus 2 is 2. So I am getting it as 10 raised to 2. This is what my answer was. Okay. Can you see that? Just look at it. So what we had done in multiplication, the base is same. We have added the indices. Now in division, what do? We subtract the indices. Okay. Now you can see that 10 raised to 4 divided by 10 raised to 2. You are getting 10 raised to 4 minus 2, you are 10 raised to 2. Similarly, you can do it over here. Look at the base. Minus 4 minus 4. Base is same. Write the base. Okay. What is the index over here? 6. It is division. If it was multiplication, you put a plus sign. If it is division, you put a minus sign. What is the index over here? 3. So what will be your answer? Minus 4 raised to 6 minus 3, 3. This will be the answer. Look here, 4 upon 5 raised to 10 divided by 4 upon 5 raised to 7. You can see the base is same. So can you tell me what will be the answer? Write the base as it is first. 4 upon 5. 10 minus 7 since it is division. So what do you get over here? 4 upon 5 raised to 10 minus 7 is 3. So can you form the formula from it? If I have a raised to m divided by a raised to n, what will be the answer? This division. Base is same. So it will be a raised to m minus n. A raised to m minus n. Please add this to your formulas. Please learn it. Previous formula you had learned, a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Here it is a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. I want to look at this question number 4. 2 square divided by 2 raised to 6. Let us write and see. 2 square. Now why I am writing and saying, if you look at it in all these cases, the first index were greater than the second index. You can see 4 is greater than 2, 6 is greater than 3, 10 is greater than 7. Now if you look here, what can you see? The first one is smaller. So let us see how we get it. Okay. 2 square means 2 into 2 upon 2 raised to 6 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Common things get cancelled. So what remains over here? 1 upon, because nothing is in the numerator. Nothing is in the numerator means 1. 1 upon, what is over here? 2. How many times? 4 times. Okay. 1 upon 2 raised to 4. Now, I don't like to write it in the numerator denominator form. This is the answer. So if I want to take this from the denominator to the numerator, then I write it as equal to 2 raised to minus 4. Have you understood? What was my answer over here? My answer was 1 upon 2 raised to 4. 1 upon 2 raised to 4, where 2 raised to 4 is in my denominator. I don't want it in the denominator. So I take it to the numerator. When I take it to the numerator, the index become negative, not the base. Please remember, the index become negative. Can you tell me what happens over here? Okay. 3 raised to 4 divided by 3 raised to 10. Okay. What will be the answer? 2 raised to minus 4, that is my answer, I got it. You look over here whether I get it from here. I can write, I am writing it over here, okay. Base is same, so I write it as 2. As I said, first one minus the second one, 2. Since it is division, minus the second index, that is 6. What is the answer? 2 raised to. What is the answer of 2 minus 6? In addition and subtraction, if the signs are different, put the sign of the greater number. What is the sign of the greater number? Minus. And subtract the number. So 6 minus 2, 4. This is what I have got over here. 2 raised to minus 4. See if you can try that over here. What did we do over here? Base you write as it is. Okay. The first index, since it is division, first index minus the second one. That is 3 raised to 4 minus 10. What will you get? 3 raised to 4 minus 10. If the signs are different, put the sign of the greater number and subtract the number. So 3 raised to minus 6. Now this is index in the negative sign. Index is a negative. In case if you are asked to write the index in a positive form. Index in a positive form. You can see the index. This is an index. Minus 6 is an index. So index is in the negative form. How do we write the index in the positive form? You look here. In this case we have the index in the positive form. When we took it into the numerator, it became to the negative form. So if I want to write this in the positive form, then this comes in the denominator. That is 1 upon 3 raised to 6. 1 upon 3 raised to 6. Look at this question. Minus 6 raised to 8 divided by minus 6 raised to 8. What do we have? Write the base as it is. Minus 6. 8 minus 8. Minus 6 raised to 8 minus 8. Answer is 0. And we have learned that anything raised to 0, that is a raised to 0. What is the answer? Answer is always equal to 1. Anything raised to 0, answer is always equal to 1. I suppose this is clear to you. In division, if the base is same, subtract the indices. Subtract. In multiplication, you add the indice. In division, you subtract the indice. Now, when you subtract, if the first index is bigger, then you get directly as a positive index in the answer. If the first index is the first index is the small compared to the second index, then you will get the answer index as a negative. You can write it in the positive form, taking it 1 upon. Okay. So what is the formula? A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. We shall have some more examples of these positive and negative integers. Okay. I have 10 raised to minus 3. You can see that my index is a negative. I want to write it in positive. I am not talking about base, I am talking about index. My index is negative, so I want to write it in positive. How do I write it? To write this index in positive, I have to write it 1 upon 10 raised to 3. Means what was in the numerator, I brought it to the denominator. It is like this. If it is in the numerator, bring it to the denominator, then the sign changes. Okay, so from numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator, sign changes. So please remember that. So look here, 1 upon 6 raised to 5. Now I can see that 6 raised to 5 is in the denominator. I want to bring it into the numerator. So what do? I bring it 6 raised to, now this is plus 5. When it comes into the numerator, it becomes minus 5. Minus 3 raised to minus 4. Nothing happens to my base. Okay, base remains as it is. I don't touch the base. I am talking only about the index. Now, my index here is a negative. I want to write it in positive. So what should I do? I will bring it into the denominator. Minus 3, base remains as it is. It becomes 4. So from numerator, when it came to the denominator, the sign changed from minus to plus. Okay. You can see here from denominator, when it went to the numerator, the sign changed from plus to minus. So from numerator and denominator, when we exchange it, the index sign changes from plus to minus, minus to plus. Now you look here, I have 1 upon 3 raised to minus 2. How do I write it as a positive index? Now you can see index is minus 2, negative. How do I write it as positive? Bring it to the numerator. 3 raised to 2. That is 3 square. The minus 2 from the denominator, when it comes to the numerator, it comes to plus. If it was plus, this will become minus. Minus become plus, plus become minus when you bring numerator to denominator. Now I have 3 upon 5 raised to minus 3. All this while we saw the base as a single number. Okay, single digit. Here it is a fraction. So how do we do it? To make the index as a positive, let's change the numerator denominator. That is 5 upon 3 raised to 3. You can see that here my numerator became denominator over here and the denominator became numerator and the sign of the index changed. This is how I write the index as a positive number. You can see index is a negative number. So what should I do it here to make the index as a positive number? Write the reciprocal of it. That is 7 upon 2 raised to 6. Look here, index is a negative number. How do I write the index as a positive number? Write the reciprocal. 6 upon 5 raised to 4. Okay. I want you to take page number 46, practice set 28. It's all based on division. We'll do that. And page number 48. In page number 48, you have laws of indices. Remember, you have given over there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 formulas are there. So I already told you to write it. Remaining ones are over here. Please complete it. So altogether there should be 9 formulas in your book and you are learning it by heart. Okay. First one, a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. A raised to 1 is equal to a raised to 0 is equal to 1. A raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. That is how we convert the index into a positive number. Then you have 2 more over there. AB raised to m is equal to a raised to m into b raised to m. A upon b raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. A raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to m n. A upon b raised to m is minus m is equal to b upon a raised to m. The 3 more types of questions are there to be solved that we will be doing in our next class. But I want you to learn this well. Okay? We'll stop here.